Okay, in this demonstration, we're going to try to get a person to end up at a predetermined number like 10. Okay, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to start out again and we're going to ask them to pick some kind of integer, and we're going to go through some computations. And basically it's going to be add and a multiply. That's our setup for the distributive property at the start. And then we do some other things to set up the result of, and then we make a couple of computations and get to 10. Okay, so here's the setup. So pick a number, any number, say from 1 to 50. That'll be fine. And just so you can know what's happening and you can kind of track it, so you're going to start out with n. That's their number they pick from 1 to 50. And the first thing you're going to do with that number is you're going to subtract 4. So you have n minus 4. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to multiply by 6. You could pick anything you want, but I'm going to pick multiply by 6. So this becomes 6 times n minus 4. That's what I did to that. And then using the distributive property, we can see that this is going to be 6n minus 24. So we've sufficiently disguised the number now that we can start our little misdirection and con game. But what we're really doing is we're setting it up so we can get to 10 very easily. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract whatever number you started with from this. And so 6n minus n is 5n, because they're like terms. And you have 5n minus 24. Now, what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to get back to n rather quickly. And in order to do that, you're going to divide by 5. But here's the problem. 24 doesn't divide by 5 very easily. So we're going to subtract 6 more, so we get something that's divisible by 5. So we have 5n minus 30. Okay? And so each one of those is divisible by 5. And if we divide this by 5, it looks like 5n minus 30 over 5. Now, this is like distribution. You distribute the division, the divide by 5, to each term, and you get 5n over 5 minus 30 over 5. Okay? So we really haven't worried about our target yet until we get to here. This is going to be n minus 6. So the next thing that we do is we subtract n, and that leaves us with negative 6. So we want to end up at 10. That's our target. We know where they are. It doesn't matter what they pick to start with. We're down to this number, negative 6. And if we just add 16, we get 10, right where we said we were going to take them. So it's really the kind of setup, and then some misdirection or whatever, sort of down into here where we divide by 5. It took a little while for the distribution to work out there, but that's it, and then we finished off, and we just added whatever we needed to once we got rid of the variable to get to our target number. Sorry this took a little bit longer, but we're trying to understand what's going on.